being the athletic director at Warner Southern College, is Sean Hanrahan. And Sean, really more of a basketball star, if you will, in a lot of ways, more as a coach. But the fact of the matter is, we're talking Warner, and we're talking, whether he knows it or not, we're going to talk basketball too. Sean, welcome aboard.
Thank you, guys. Thanks, Mark. Thanks, Jack.
Absolutely. And we just found out earlier that he lives down the street from me.
Yeah, it's my neighbor. He's never taught me how to ski, though. I'm disappointed.
Right on Lake Ruby. So anyway.
You have your insurances all paid up, right?
I do.
Okay, just making it.
Knee braces will be intact.
Yeah.
Well, 2 years into your role as athletic director at Warner.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just going to jump right to this. ABC. Because that sort of explains your philosophy, but it also is a mantra at Warner Southern. Or Warner University, excuse me.
Yeah, I love that you said Warner Southern College, because that brings back the old roots with Dr. Hall, who hired me many years ago, 20 years ago, actually, 2 decades I've been at Warner. And so he hires me at the Perkins in Bartow. Right here is where we interviewed. So there's a lot of familiar faces, and been in Polk County since '01.
Wow.
So I love this county.
Yeah.
I even got me a truck. I told Jack earlier. I got my F-150, put it up 3 inches, so I'm officially a Polk County.
You're a local boy now.
I'm a local boy. Got me a boat to trail. I'm good. The ABCs of Warner University, academically challenging. We want our students to be challenged in the classroom so that they're ready for all challenges outside. Biblically faithful. We are a gospel-driven university. We want to share Christ's walk with you. You don't have to be extensive in your faith walk when you get there, and that's a big part of who we are. We have a lot of students that are, and they'll walk alongside you as well. The last is culturally courageous, and it's the idea of being okay. So I'm on 40 flights sometimes a summer. I don't do that quite as much, but I travel with different professional organizations and help their foundations. And one of my greatest opportunities is to be culturally courageous. When I'm in a space and somebody's saying or acting a certain way, I get to share my faith. I get to talk about home, which is Polk County. I love this place, and I love the people.
Yeah, no doubt. And it's just unique. This is a unique place. Everybody goes, oh, my county is unique. This is a unique place, and I'll give you 100 reasons why it is. And I just figured out who you remind me of.
Oh, I hope this is good.
Same type of personality, too. No, it's real good. He's a receiver for the Packers, and his name is Jordy Nelson from Manhattan, Kansas. And great guy on and off the field. And he was superstar with Green Bay receiver. So that, anyway, whatever.
I'll take it. Manhattan, Kansas State University.
Yeah. Kansas State. Gosh, I'm trying to think of the coach there that was there forever. Anyway, great school and great area. So I kind of get off sometimes, Jack. Just a little bit.
That's okay. Whenever you're complimenting somebody, it's a good thing.
So, psychology degree.
Yes.
But a basketball background.
Yes, I've diagnosed everybody in this room with different types of characteristics, so I'm ready to get inside your head now.
We need to have a little therapy session with my buddy here, Jack.
Well, Jack, you're the first one I want to see on the couch.
Bring that couch out here. We're going to have a session right now.
You might need to go get a exorcist while you're at it too. So.
No, it was interesting. So even in high school, I played every sport. I went to Purcell Marion, which is where Roger Staubach's from. So we'll continue some football. And I remember being a free safety, and I was the 5th string quarterback for the freshman team, so I was really good. And I remember we went down somehow to 5th string on our freshman team. They're like, Hanrahan, get in there and quarterback. And I'm like, I don't know. They say, all right, 28 pitch. I turn to the 27 hole. I'm on the wrong side. And before you know it, I'm playing football. But even when I was in sports, I always wanted to take the really hard classes. I wanted to be academically challenged. And it's not like I got straight A's through all those, but it was just like, I had a twin sister, and she was actually the athlete of the year at this high school. So there you go, Kate, shout out. And I got to college. I played college basketball at Hanover College, which is Southern Indiana. D3, loved it. But again, I was like, I want to be academically challenged. So I actually had a triple major. I had a major in psychology, a major in physical education with an emphasis in exercise science, and then Latin. And the reason I chose Latin is because I thought I wanted to be a lawyer. My mom worked in a law firm. I got to the third major, and there was like an extra semester, and I was like, I'm good. I'll just take a minor. But that is one of the reasons I've always enjoyed learning and getting to know people.
So from there, you wind up going into coaching right out of college, and you're an NBA clinician. So tell us about that.
Yeah. So the first part, I was telling you. So I have a lot of friends that coach professionally in high major basketball, football, a lot of different sports. But I remember graduating from Hanover on a Saturday morning. I went to the house, and I got in my 1992 Honda Accord that my grandma gave me for $5,000, and I just jammed everything I had in it, which wasn't a whole lot. My dad was an HVAC guy. My mom was a legal secretary. Sunday, I drive to my girlfriend's house, said, hey, we've been together 4 years. You want to get married? And she's like, okay, I guess. And I was like, well, I'm not really proposing right now. And it was funny. I was like, we got to get the ring. But I said, how about moving to Florida? And we were young and wild and making all kinds of silly mistakes. I wouldn't say wild. I was pretty calculated. But we moved to Florida, and we got married. And I knew that I never wanted to leave the state and coach anywhere else. So I stayed here, and I coached 2 years at Rollins College with a guy named Tom Klusman. Then I was hired at Florida Southern College in 2001, and I coached with Tony Longa for 5 years.
Yeah.
Right? But I knew Coach Gibbons for several years as well, still do. And so I worked for them. Warner Southern back then had a job opening, and a guy named Dr. Obermeyer called and said, we want you to be the head coach. Meet me at Perkins. So I drive to Bartow, and I take the job, and I'm like, I'll be here for a year or two. I have fallen in love with the place. And what I did is, with all these other different connections and people that I knew, it turned into, I worked for Michael Jordan for 18 years at his basketball camp. Then I met a lot of people with Nike. I met a lot of people in the NBA. So in the summers, let's say you're an NBA player and you're playing for the Celtics, right? And you want to run a basketball camp through your foundation. Well, they would find my name, and I would fly up, organize the coaches, organize the event, and I would give back. And my why has always been, if I'm going to do it, if I can serve the community in some way, if I can act and impact their community for Christ, for the simple basic needs that they need, I'm in. And so that's what I started doing, and it was just an avalanche. People just started calling. I would do one thing. I worked for the NBA Manhattan office for 8 years, but it was always these more of a contracted type of thing. Not always getting paid, but if it fit my why, I would do it. And so 2 weeks ago, I was with Cooper Flagg and his family, who's the #1 draft pick in the NBA. I was with Charlotte North a couple years ago, who's the best women's lacrosse player in the world. And it's just, if it makes sense, I'll usually fly there. It's I'm telling you, it is a Friday night. I am there on Saturday morning, say hi to the kids, just be a kid myself, have a blast, get on a plane and come back. Yeah. Ready for church on Sunday.
Yeah. And the great thing about these clinics is besides the outreach, the Christian outreach, is it's keeping these kids busy during the summers as well, and so active.
Oh yeah, and not all of them are Christian based. That's going to follow me wherever I am, but that's pretty cool. That's the part of being culturally courageous. And you're right. We ran a camp up in Dayton, Ohio, and it was for middle school kids, and it was all based on if they were just going to school and turning in their homework. And we had academic segments. I've worked with Apple where we've done things in Atlanta and taught them how to use an iPad. So absolutely, it reaches a lot of spaces.
Gave me an idea.
All right.
I think that we need to have a discussion about turn it into a major event here, camp. With Sean.
Sure.
I think that has some legs. We'll have a conversation about it.
I think I signed up for something.
I think you just signed up. Yep. Sorry.
being voluntold. Okay.
Yes. Check.
Hey, thanks so much for joining us.
Yes.
Great message, great story, and Warner University has just come a long way. And
50 years of athletics now.
Oh gosh, absolutely incredible. So thanks again for joining us. We'll
Thank
look
you,
forward
guys.
to getting you back on here because you've got a great story to tell. I'm interested to see how things shape up around the first of the year. So we'll have to get Eric over there, one of our assistant directors, to put that together.
Football's at Stetson Hatters this weekend. Weber beat them last weekend. So we
Really?
try to do the same thing.
So you feel you're in this one.
I hope they don't give us a better game than Weber.
Well, everybody, Sean again, thank you.